According to a recent nutrition survey in the US, more than 70% of older adults who eat oatmeal regularly make at least one mistake in cooking or combining ingredients, leading to unstable blood sugar, digestive discomfort, and even increased chronic inflammation. This may sound surprising since oatmeal has long been considered a global superfood. But for people over 60, just one small error in preparation can be enough to turn a healthy breakfast into a burden on the body. Have you ever found yourself in this situation? Eating a bowl of oatmeal in the morning, but only a few hours later feeling exhausted, bloated, or experiencing a blood sugar spike? In reality, the problem does not lie in the oatmeal itself, but in how we prepare it. Whether choosing quick oats or steel-cut oats, adding honey or sweet fruit, eating immediately after cooking or letting it cool down, every small detail can determine whether oatmeal becomes a healing medicine or a hidden culprit that harms senior health. In this video, Health Journey will point out the 10 most common mistakes when eating oatmeal and guide you with simple, effective fixes so older adults can maximize the benefits without worrying about complications. If you truly want your morning bowl of oatmeal to help you sleep more deeply, think more clearly, and keep your heart healthier, watch until the end. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and leave the comment, "I'm ready to join us in starting the journey of transforming health right from breakfast." Thank you for always accompanying Health Journey. One of the leading reasons why the morning bowl of oatmeal for many older adults loses its original value lies in a seemingly harmless habit: adding too much sugar. Just one spoonful of honey, a handful of raisins, or a bit of white sugar is enough to turn what seems like a healthy meal into a shock for blood sugar. For people over 60, when the pancreas is no longer as flexible as before, rapid fluctuations in blood sugar cause the body to react with fatigue, rapid heartbeat, even hand tremors, and difficulty concentrating just 1 to 2 hours after breakfast. In the long run, this condition increases the risk of insulin resistance, prediabetes, and even cardiovascular disorders. Not a few people have complained, "I eat oatmeal to be healthy, why do I feel sleepy and anxious?" Without realizing that the real culprit is a few pieces of dried fruit or a spoonful of honey that seemed harmless. Even more concerning, refined sugar reduces the natural anti-inflammatory effects of oatmeal. While this is the greatest benefit that helps the body fight chronic diseases of old age, what needs to be done is not to completely eliminate sweetness, but to choose the right kind of sweetness. Half a ripe mashed banana will give a mild sweetness while adding potassium to support blood pressure. Strawberries, blueberries, or steamed apples not only bring a light sweetness, but also provide antioxidants that protect the brain. If you want more flavor without increasing sugar, cinnamon, pure vanilla, or unsweetened dark cocoa powder are excellent choices. With just this small change, oatmeal truly becomes a morning medicine, keeping you full longer, aiding digestion and sustaining energy throughout the day. If adding refined sugar has unintentionally turned a bowl of oatmeal into a traitor, then another equally common habit is choosing instant flavored oatmeal. It sounds convenient, just add hot water and you have breakfast, but that convenience comes with a long list of things the body after 60 should avoid. A packet of apple, strawberry, or cinnamon-flavored oatmeal can contain up to 812 g of sugar per serving, sometimes even more than a small donut. Not to mention, inside there are artificial flavorings, preservatives, and sometimes even trans fats ingredients proven to be linked to high blood lipids, vascular inflammation, and increased blood pressure. Many seniors have shared that they feel full right after eating, but only 1 to 2 hours later they are extremely hungry and need snacks. This disrupts the body's natural metabolism and usually causes daily calorie intake to exceed the necessary level. Some cases have even reported blood pressure creeping up despite previously being stable. The solution does not lie in cutting out oatmeal completely, but in choosing the right type. Rolled oats or steel-cut oats may require a few extra minutes of cooking, but in return you have full control over the ingredients. When preparing it yourself, you can add fresh fruit, sprinkle some walnuts or almonds, add a little cinnamon or a few drops of plant-based milk. The flavor is still complete, but more importantly, it is safe and supportive of long-term health for older adults. Choosing the wrong type of instant oatmeal may have already reduced the value of your breakfast. But another common mistake among many older adults is eating oatmeal alone without adding any protein. At first glance, a bowl of oatmeal may look complete, but in reality, it mainly provides carbohydrates and fiber while lacking the essential nutrient group that helps the body maintain strength and a lasting feeling of fullness. When eating oatmeal only with water or diluted milk, blood sugar usually rises quickly right after the meal and then drops within 1–2 hours. The result is fatigue, sluggishness, and some even experience trembling hands and legs when blood sugar suddenly dips. For people over 60, this also increases the risk of muscle loss, causing muscles to weaken over time, while stimulating greater hunger later, a factor that can easily lead to unwanted weight gain. It is important to remember that after the age of 60, the body no longer synthesizes protein as efficiently as before. Each meal, especially breakfast, is an opportunity to supply the raw material for tissue regeneration, keeping muscles strong and supporting metabolism. The good news is that fixing this is very simple. You just need to add a soft-boiled egg, a few spoonfuls of Greek yogurt, or sprinkle some chia seeds, hemp seeds, or almonds on your bowl of oatmeal. These not only enhance flavor but also help stabilize blood sugar, keep the body full longer, and maintain mental clarity throughout the morning. One easy suggestion: cook oatmeal until tender, then add sliced boiled egg, a spoonful of peanut butter, or a few slices of ripe avocado. With just a few small adjustments, the otherwise plain bowl of oatmeal becomes a balanced breakfast that helps older adults sustain energy, protect muscles, and start the day with ease. In addition, another common trap is eating too much at once. Many people think that the more oatmeal the better, so they fill the bowl to the top, then add honey, peanut butter, and dried fruit to make it look appealing. Yet few realize that just one such bowl can contain 600–800 calories, equivalent to a large hamburger with fries. For younger people, that excess can be quickly burned off through activity, but for those over 60, metabolism has slowed, easily leading to bloating, indigestion, or even mild diarrhea. Not only that, consuming too much fiber at once can overload the intestines, causing bloating, abdominal pressure, and noticeably reducing appetite for the next meals. This is why many older adults complain that after an oatmeal breakfast, they feel uncomfortably full all day, eat less at main meals, and then end up lacking important nutrients. The solution here is not to give up oatmeal, but to reduce the portion to a reasonable level. An amount of about 40–50 g of dry oats, half a cup, becomes a complete yet easily digestible meal after cooking. When adding toppings, prioritize fresh fruit such as ripe bananas or strawberries, along with a few chia seeds or sliced almonds. Ideally, toppings should only make up about 20–30% compared to the oats, enough to add flavor without greatly increasing calories. Eating less but the right way is the key to helping older adults maintain stable energy, easy digestion, and lasting comfort throughout the day. The next common mistake is skipping the step of soaking oats before eating. It may not sound important, but for people over 60, this can be the dividing line between a healthy breakfast and one that quietly robs the body of nutrients. Whole oats contain phytate, a natural compound that reduces the absorption of iron, zinc, and calcium. If not soaked beforehand, this phytate remains, gradually causing anemia, weaker bones, or frequent minor illnesses that few notice the cause of. Not only that, cooking dry oats directly also makes them much harder to digest. Older adults with naturally slower digestion are more likely to experience bloating, abdominal distension, and a heavy, tired feeling after eating instead of lightness and comfort. Many seniors have reported that after just a few weeks of skipping the soaking step, they began to feel stomach discomfort and reduced appetite. The solution is again very simple. Just soak oats in filtered water or light plant-based milk such as almond, oat, or unsweetened coconut milk for about 6–8 hours, ideally overnight. This both breaks down most of the phytate and makes the grains softer, easier to cook, and easier to digest. In addition, overnight oats also save time in the morning. Simply take them out, add fresh fruit, a few nuts, or a spoonful of Greek yogurt, and you have a fully nutritious breakfast. For older adults, this is a simple but effective way to fully reap the benefits of oats without creating a burden on the stomach and intestines. Next comes another mistake that few people notice. For oats to fully deliver their nutritional value, they must be thoroughly cooked. Otherwise, all the effort of preparing breakfast may go to waste. Oats contain a special type of fiber called beta-glucan, considered a weapon, that helps lower cholesterol and keep blood sugar rising gradually. which is essential for people over 60. The problem is that beta-glucan is only fully released when the grains are soft and fully cooked. If they are only boiled briefly for a few minutes, the grains remain hard, not only reducing their benefits but also easily causing bloating and indigestion. Many older adults have shared that after a breakfast with oats, they felt sluggish, uncomfortable, or experienced prolonged bloating while thinking it was caused by fruit or another dish. In reality, it was the digestive system reacting to undercooked oats, which are much harder to process when age has already reduced enzymes and digestive juices. The solution is very simple. Just leave the oats on the stove for a few more minutes. For rolled oats, cooking over medium heat for 7–10 minutes achieves a soft, smooth, and easy-to-eat texture. For steel-cut oats, be patient and cook for 20–30 minutes until the grains are fully cooked, with a light porridge-like consistency. An easy sign to recognize is when the oats blend with the water, becoming uniformly soft without any coarse texture. At that point, the body can truly receive the full nutrients, and breakfast becomes light, easy to digest, and provides clear benefits for the heart, blood sugar, and overall health. I believe that many older adults, in an effort to make food easy to swallow and easy to digest, have unintentionally turned their bowl of oatmeal into a pot of mushy porridge, almost dissolved in water. At first glance, it may seem good, but in reality, it creates a significant problem. When oats are overcooked and lose their structure, the digestion rate speeds up, causing blood sugar to spike suddenly right after breakfast. For people over 60, especially those who already show signs of prediabetes or insulin resistance, this is like igniting bouts of exhaustion, hand tremors, or sugar cravings within just 1 to 2 hours. Not stopping there, overcooking also causes many B vitamins and natural antioxidants in oats to be depleted due to prolonged heat exposure, significantly reducing nutritional value. As a result, even after eating what seems to be a balanced portion, the body quickly feels hungry again, easily leading to unhealthy snacking habits that negatively impact weight and heart health. The solution is very simple, just adjust the cooking method. For rolled oats, cook over medium heat for about 7–10 minutes until the grains are soft but still slightly chewy, not mushy. For steel-cut oats, the cooking time is longer, about 20–30 minutes, but it should stop at a moderately thick consistency, not turning into thick porridge. For those who prefer a softer texture without overcooking, instant oats, which are already pre-flattened, can be a convenient choice that preserves more nutrients. With just this small change, breakfast becomes more balanced. Blood sugar stays stable, the feeling of fullness lasts longer, and the body receives the complete nutrients that oats naturally offer. This seemingly small detail actually determines the difference between a breakfast that benefits or harms the health of older adults. A seemingly harmless but quite common habit is cooking oats directly with milk from the beginning. Many people believe this method is both convenient and tasty, but in reality, it causes trouble for the digestive system, especially in people over 60. When milk is boiled together with oats, the protein in the milk binds with the starch, creating a thick paste that is hard to digest. The result is a heavy meal that easily causes bloating, nausea, or prolonged discomfort after breakfast. Not a few older adults have shared that they felt fatigued and bloated the entire morning just because of this habit, even though they originally chose oats to eat light and healthy. The solution is actually very simple. Cook oats with water first until the grains are soft. Then, after turning off the heat and letting it cool slightly, add the milk, either dairy or plant-based. This method not only preserves the natural soft texture of oats, but also protects vitamin D, calcium, and other heat-sensitive nutrients in milk that are easily lost when boiled. As a result, the meal is gentler on the stomach and avoids the common issues of heaviness or bloating. Another small tip is that you can pour warmed milk directly over the cooked oats, then add a little cinnamon, a few banana slices, or a teaspoon of almond butter to enhance the flavor. This way, the dish is both delicious and easy to digest, while providing complete nutrition for older adults. Clearly, just by slightly changing the cooking order, the morning bowl of oats truly becomes a companion for health instead of a burden on the digestive system. Next is a mistake that may seem minor but affects both flavor and health: skipping the step of adding a pinch of salt when cooking oats. Many people believe that keeping the taste plain is the healthy way to eat, But for people over 60, taste buds are less sensitive, and bland food can quickly become unappealing. When the meal doesn't taste good, many unconsciously add honey, sugar, or sweet dried fruit to improve flavor, turning a once healthy breakfast into a sugar bomb that makes blood sugar fluctuate sharply. The result is that instead of stable satiety, the body feels fatigued, craves sweets, and tends to snack more throughout the day. The solution is actually very simple. Just add a tiny pinch of salt, less than 1/8 teaspoon, while cooking. This small amount of salt does not affect blood pressure but works to unlock the taste buds, making oatmeal richer in flavor and enhancing the natural sweetness of fresh fruits like apples, strawberries, or bananas. Especially for older adults trying to limit sugar, this is a small trick to keep meals tasty without relying on sweeteners. Another way to enhance flavor without adding sugar is to sprinkle a little cinnamon, a few drops of pure vanilla, or a handful of roasted nuts. The combination of a pinch of salt and natural spices transforms a bowl of oatmeal from boring to enjoyable every day, supporting good digestion while maintaining appetite. Clearly, just a tiny pinch of salt can help older adults fully enjoy breakfast, avoid dependence on sugar, and keep long-term health stable. The final but also quite common mistake is treating oats as the only meal of the day. Many older adults believe that eating oats for all 3 meals is both simple and a better way to control weight. In reality, this easily leads to deficiencies in many essential nutrients. While oats are rich in fiber and help the digestive system function smoothly, they do not provide vitamin B12 essential for memory and the nervous system, nor do they contain DHA or enough healthy fats to nourish cells. If every day revolves only around a bowl of oats, the body soon sends warning signals: unexplained fatigue, reduced concentration, declining memory, and in postmenopausal women, even hormonal imbalances. Many believe that the more simplified the menu, the healthier it is. But the body does not operate on such extreme reduction. Oats should be considered a foundation for a light, easy-to-digest breakfast. During the day, however, lunch and dinner still need diverse sources of protein, healthy fats, and vitamins from fresh foods. An easy example to apply: start the morning with a bowl of oats and a boiled egg. At lunch, have stewed red beans with winter melon and a little quinoa. For dinner, enjoy pan-seared salmon with steamed pumpkin and boiled greens. The key lies in balance. For oats to be effective, combine them as one piece of the larger nutritional puzzle rather than making them the only picture. With a varied diet, older adults not only maintain a healthy weight, but also keep their minds sharp, muscles strong, and spirits refreshed each day. Cooked or combined can silently set health back after age 60, even when you think you are eating healthy every morning. Mrs. Linda, 68, from Ohio, is a clear example. For more than a year, every morning she faithfully had a bowl of oatmeal with a spoon of honey and a few dried apricots. She was certain it was the perfect choice since oats are always called a superfood. Yet her body reacted differently. She often felt exhausted, dizzy mid-morning. And her test results showed fasting blood sugar reaching 142 mg/dl, a prediabetes warning. After her doctor's advice, she switched to overnight oats with unsweetened almond milk, a few chia seeds, and some fresh blueberries. In just 3 weeks, her blood sugar dropped to 118 mg/dl. She felt lighter, and she even had enough energy to walk 30 minutes every morning without resting. Mr. George, 70, from Texas, had a similar story. He loved prepackaged apple cinnamon oatmeal because it was quick and convenient, but then once he read the label and found out each packet contained more than 12 g of sugar, equal to 3 teaspoons. He switched to rolled oats cooked with water, added a pinch of salt, and topped it simply with ripe banana, a few walnuts, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. At first, it tasted bland, but after a month, he no longer craved sweets and had lost 6 pounds without strict dieting. A geriatric doctor in Florida once shared, "The right breakfast is not the one that makes you hungry again after 2 hours, but the one that keeps you alert, full, and with stable blood sugar." Oats are truly a friend of old age only when you know how to prepare them, choose smart toppings, and keep portions moderate. On the contrary, if done wrong, this superfood can also easily become a double-edged sword for health. The wonderful thing is that you don't need to change your entire breakfast. Just adjusting a few small details is enough to turn oats into a true companion for health after age 60. Instead of choosing instant packets full of sugar, Try rolled oats or steel-cut oats. Soak them overnight so they become softer, easier to digest, and better absorbed. When cooking, add a small pinch of salt to highlight the natural sweetness of fresh fruit. And don't forget to include a bit of protein from a boiled egg, Greek yogurt, chia seeds, or a few slices of avocado, things that may seem simple but help you stay full longer and keep blood sugar much more stable. Give yourself 4 weeks to observe the changes. Do you still feel hungry soon after breakfast? Is your energy more steady throughout the day? Does your digestion feel more comfortable? Keeping track will help you clearly see the effects, and you can even share them with others. Your experience might just be the key for someone else to start their own healthy eating journey. And why wait? Tonight, simply put oats in a jar, add water or light nut milk, and leave it overnight in the fridge. Tomorrow morning, add a few blueberries, half a banana, or a spoon of almond butter, and you'll have a quick yet nutritious breakfast. If you truly want to challenge yourself and start today, leave a comment, I join below. Don't forget to like and share the video to spread this good habit to the community. Thank you for watching until the end. Your persistence is the key to staying healthy and full of energy in later years.